Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Ravens going up against the Lions. The rain is coming down at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara as we bring in our broadcast duo of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. Guys?
Lions, Ravens, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. And you've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if this is the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
Let's go down to the field for the latest, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And Justin Tucker looks ready to get this one underway. With that kick, we're now 60 minutes away from crowning a champion. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
First down at the 19. Catch made out to Johnson. Gains 13. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
When you played in the Super Bowl 21 MVP, it was gigantic there in Pasadena. Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers it, TV, it's around-the-clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair, but that's just the way it is.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Catch made. Ball was out.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting the first down.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down.
Let's go.
The Lions step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Bell is tackled down. after a gain of about 6 yards. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Well, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. They got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Bell's marked down after a gain of 4.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Bell is in the backfield. Bell's going to get it again here. And pick up about 4.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
Third down and 2. Bell's got it on the handle.
Bell is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 19. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Golden Tate is getting better by the year in this league.
Well, it's one good thing to have some attitude on the defensive side, but when you get attitude on the offensive side, that is a big plus, and that's Golden Tate. He is just one tough wide receiver.
Coming up, second down.
Get ready. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
And it's batted down. Setting now the defensive unit. Check out at cornerback. Former third-round pick in 2009 out of Nicholls State, Ladarius Webb.
Yeah, Webb is one of those corners that can just change your defense. Why can it change your defense? Because you can say to him, just go cover that guy one-on-one all day long, and we'll do some other stuff to help our defense. That's how good he is.
Bell is in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Out to Pettigrew.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it? Let's bend, but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2.
Let's go.
And touchdown. That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. He is the man who runs the Ravens attack. Number 5, quarterback Joe Flacco. The Ravens take it from the 23. Wide to the left. And gains about 1. In 2014, he went from journeyman to star player. Keep an eye on running back Justin Forsett.
Yeah, if you talk about a player that just came out of nowhere and was outstanding, that is Justin Forsett, and he just knows how to run and pick up those extra yards every single play.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Handoff out of the I formation. That's a gain of 7.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center.
3rd and 2. Looking across the middle.
And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. If this last sequence is any indication, this defense is going to give that quarterback fits as this game goes along.
It was a good series for the defense, no question about it. They learned a lot there. Let's see if they can do it and do it more as the game goes along.
Ross has got it on the return. That's a gain of 10. The Lions coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Calvin Johnson with the catch.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Tate's got it on a pass that had some heat. Charging ahead all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. They've built up a nice lead, and we're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter, and while the offense is hot, the quarterback, everybody playing well right now, and I don't know what's going to stop them.
The Lions lined up now for the point after. It's good. Tate's taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that scoring drive. The Lions setting up for the kickoff. Webb's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Lions have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
First down at the 26. On target. On his way. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Within striking distance now, thanks to the touchdown. For a minute there, it looked like this game was threatening to turn into a blowout.
Yeah, it was. It was not looking good, that's for sure. But it doesn't matter how you get the touchdown. You are just glad to get it and change things around in this football game.
Ravens now will tack on the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Lions now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 14-7. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Smartly takes a knee in the end zone. The Lions offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 20. Ebron's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Bell is in the backfield. Keeps it here. Running away from the pressure. Tate's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First down on the way. Bell lined up as the single back. Courtney Upshaw brings the quarterback down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
That's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
These are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Calvin Johnson with the grab.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The Lions from the 37. And on the mark with Golden Tate. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Lions do a really terrific job picking up that 4th down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
The Lions will go with the pistol on this play. 1st and 10. Terrell Suggs in the quarterback's face.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Lions will take the snap from the 35. And Tate has the reception.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The Lions need to get to the 19 to pick up a first down. And Pettigrew's got the catch and the first.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake, and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Let's go.
First down at the 18. And it's knocked down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Complete to Calvin Johnson. That's reception number 7 for him.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down here after the completion. Makes the catch. Touchdown. lead in the first quarter, and they're stretching their lead out. It looks like they have it in their minds to put this game away early.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? They just want to get it over with early, just put all doubt, just remove all doubt, I should say, from the opponents that you're in for a rough day, and you might as well just give up.
Johnson's on the bench as the kicking team comes out. He was an important part of that last scoring drive, making 4 catches. Webb's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
First down at the 22. Hitta's got it on a pass that has some heat.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Lions lined up in the nickel. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Quinn's there to make the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 48. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. He gives the linebacking core quite a presence. Stephen Tulloch.
Well, with him back on the field, it helps the linebacking core, and it also helps his defense. Again, you know, just another guy that knows how to get to the football and make tackles.
Handoff out of the eye. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Right back to him once more. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, third and short, they stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Good. An empty trip for the offense. And Phil, you talk about a quarterback having a big day. We've seen just that in this game.
Yes, Jim, the passing game, it has been terrific. Very sharp quarterback, pinpoint with his passes. You know, throwing power footballs, showing great touch, and give the coaches a lot of credit. When you talk about this passing game, it's been well designed. Oh, when that football went up, it looked like it was going to be good, but he just misses it.
First down at the 46. Catch made by Calvin Johnson. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
The Lions still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Let's go.
The Lions have it at the 44. Makes the catch in the open field. Third catch today so far.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
The Lions from the 22. Almost intercepted.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
At the 22-yard line, here they come. Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's Webb there to meet him.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. First and 10. Finds Tate. Brought down by Mosley. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Takes off with it. Power surge. Touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
Webb's running this one out. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Joe Flacco marching back onto the field now. With as well as he's played in the first half, you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be trailing at this point, but they are.
No, you wouldn't, but you just hope he can continue that good play. That's what they're going to need from him to have a chance to win. But so far, so good. Really looks good executing the passing game.
Flacco to his tight end, Pitta. Gains 15. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Ravens are down right now, partner, but they have been able to move the football. Flacco's doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job giving the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
Looking for Steve Smith. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Takes it from the eye. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 45. Intercepted! He's brought to a halt. We We've been watching quite a show today, partner. This is a team that has found a way to get it done through the air.
We are watching a show on a lot of fronts. First off, the quarterback has been very sharp throwing the football, and the play calls, they have been spectacular. People are getting open, and the coach is doing a tremendous job.
Phil, the offense is hitting on all cylinders, and now the defense comes up with the pick to give the football right back to him here early in the second.
Jim, did you see the offensive coordinator after that interception? He took his headset off and threw him to the ground. He is disgusted by the decision the quarterback made.
First down at the 49. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Lions continue to look in one direction here in the first half. Johnson's piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what do you want to do? Go to the hot guy, and the hot guy is outside, and they're finding ways to throw it to him. It's just a great job by the offense.
2nd and 2. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Trying to beat the play clock.
Get ready.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Pettigrew comes up with the reception. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Lions coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. Over to Ebron. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. We're halfway through the second quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here at the start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.
The Lions now ready to kick the football down the field. Flacco will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Ravens are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better. Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
2nd down. Handoff by Flacco. Thomas all over the ball carrier.
The Ravens offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
On the way, 3rd down. Flacco's got it in the gun. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
The Ravens put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And they'll call on Cook for the punt. Ross is just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Ravens defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the #1 key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people out.
The Lions walk up to the line, playing a great first half, and the score's 35-7. First down at the 24. Upshaw's all over that offense and brings him down. The Lions lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Bell's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
Second down and 12. Bell up the middle. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach the team in a situation like this. You're winning big, and it's third and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
It'll be third down. The Lions need to get to the 34 for a first down. Calvin Johnson with the catch.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And Pettigrew's got it. First down. That's reception number 4 for him. The Ravens might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
They better hurry to get the snap. Ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Bell is in the backfield. Second and 10. Calvin Johnson with the grab. Johnson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Lions have been a little bit unbalanced with their attack, but one man, one receiver certainly isn't complaining. Johnson's been targeted throughout the first half, and he's helped his team big time.
All offenses, of course, they want to be balanced, but at this point, who cares? It's working so well, throwing the football outside that, hey, as long as you get the job done, that's all that matters.
The offense still on the field here on fourth down, needing 4 to stay on the field. The Lions come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. The Lions turn the ball over on downs.
The Lions decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Flacco's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Second and 8. And that pass is just thrown away. Now looking at third down. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta.
The Ravens on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
1st down and 10. And the pass is complete to Pitta. Tackles made. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, once again, we see why this quarterback is in there playing. He is one tough guy. Takes the big hit and still throws the football down the field.
Flacco's completion percentage, 50% on the day. 1st and goal from the 6. To Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Scoring touchdowns, what an exciting thing it is for everybody. But how about for a rookie? When they score their first NFL touchdown, keep that ball and put it in your trophy room.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
Ross has got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. Here comes Bell with the offense back onto the field. And he'll be hoping to get a little something going on this drive, Phil, because so far he hasn't contributed very much.
Well, the good news is they're winning. The bad news is they can't run the football. If they want to continue to win or to be winning when this thing is over, they got to pick up this run game.
And it's swatted away.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Brandon Pettigrew with the catch.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
Throws the pass. And it's batted down.
The Ravens are more than happy to take that gift. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on 4th down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
The Ravens offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Breaking huddle at the 5. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal from the 5. Screen. This will just go as an incompletion on the screen.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal at the 5. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Lions now will have to decide what they want to do here as their lead has been chipped away just before the half. Scores 35-21. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Lions have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side. and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they can have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Lions come out in a jumbo set. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
Third down and 10. Over to Pettigrew. He's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Sixth catch today so far.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. The Lions are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Bell lined up as the single back. Play action. What an amazing catch by Calvin Johnson.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
3rd and 1 coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Lions will take the snap from the 45. Wants to go deep. He climbs the ladder and has it. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio for our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Ravens are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Lions came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 4th down from inside the 30. Calvin Johnson is found on the quick pass, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with a TD. Lions take the early lead. Lions with the ball midway through 1. It's the former Golden Domer, Golden Tate on the quick catch. He gone as he sprints to the end zone. Lions up by 2 touchdowns. Ravens have it midway through the first. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and this will go as a touchdown, cutting the deficit to 7. Lions line up at the 8. Calvin Johnson is found on the quick pass, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That puts them on top by 14. Lions line up at the 3. He'll take it out to the left side, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. Lions up now by 21. 3rd down from the 45. Flacco's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Wins, reading the play, and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Ebron is found on the quick pass, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. That pushes the lead to 28. Ravens have it late in the second. The pass will be completed into coverage, and a quick 2-minute drive leads to a score. Ravens trail by 21. Staying late in the second. Pass into the end zone here. And after the short pass, he'll score. Closing the gap to 14. And with that, we'll head back now to San Francisco, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The second half is officially underway. to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Lions defense had no answers on the last series.
Tim, you are completely right there. They couldn't stop anything, the run or the pass. So you got to go to the sideline and regroup and say, we need a better effort to stop that offense.
And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Has the reception all alone. Brown's tackled down at the 38. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Flacco will take it from the gun.
Lays out and makes the play.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
Flacco flings it way down the field. Second and 10 coming up. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Surveys.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down on the way. The Ravens have to get to the 41 for a first. Joe Flacco, incomplete. That pass intended for Dennis Pitta.
The Ravens don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. Scrambling out of the pocket. Suggs behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh. When you take those blindside hits, the first thing you think of as a quarterback when you get up, did somebody make a mistake, or did I make the mistake not seeing that guy coming?
Brandon Pettigrew with the catch for a gain of about 5. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
Complete to Calvin Johnson.
Well, it's third and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
The Lions will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. The Lions break huddle and show a jumbo look. To Ebron. Ebron's able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half. And they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Bell's lined up as the single back. The play clock's running down. Ebron can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. Johnson seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
Third down and 1. Gonna try and scramble now. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. First down at the 41. Stafford finds Calvin Johnson. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Johnson's taken down at the 18. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
It's caught by Brandon Pettigrew. 8th catch today so far.
The Lions offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Stafford 3 for 3 with that completion. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Lions official. The trainers told him it's a torn pectoral muscle. A torn pectoral usually requires surgery, but the doctor...
C.J. Mosley gets to the quarterback.
And while the team isn't going to flat out say he's out for the year, it does seem this injury may end his season.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Stafford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. 3rd and 11. Play action. Stafford. Catch made out to Johnson. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on 3rd and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The Lions turn the ball over on downs.
The Lions go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Ravens heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead, try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
2nd down and 8. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Not able to get away from Tulloch that time.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up. Flacco from the shotgun.
complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. They're in punting formation. Ross is not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Lions set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on 4th down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out whipped them. That's why they didn't get that 4th down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up 4th down situation.
I know there are a lot of people right now still wondering why didn't they just kick the football and go for the 3?
Well, when you start listening to the fans, next thing you know, Jim, you're sitting next to them. So you got to do what you think is right. That's what the coach did. I do not disagree with what he did.
1st down here after the completion. Play fake. Stafford over to Johnson.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Lions have it at the 44. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Catch made by Calvin Johnson.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Set up now at the 36. Bell lined up as the single back. He's hit as he throws it. Second and 10 coming up. Double tight end formation. The Lions snap it at the 36. Over to Ebron. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
Stafford's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Stafford's completion percentage 70% on the day. 1st and goal from the 8. Second and goal from the 8. Out to Pettigrew. Brought down by Mosley.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
3rd and goal at the 3. Runs it across. Touchdown. Now that we're almost into 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing, so I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Webb's going to test the coverage here. It's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Ravens counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Flacco's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
He's tackled at the 28.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also It opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 2.
Perriman's got the catch and the first.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Flacco's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second and 8.
Flacco to his tight end, Pitta.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Ravens still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Flacco's tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offense, the offensive line, the play calling, all good.
Pitta's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Ravens have had a big target in the middle of the field today. Pitta's been a dynamic playmaker throughout this game, Phil.
We are seeing tight ends become such a big part of NFL offenses. There's so much you can do with them. Line them up on the line of scrimmage. You can move them all around. You can stack them behind other offensive players. What a day by the tight end today.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
First and 15 to go.
Takes it out of the eye. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. 2nd down here.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. It's intercepted. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the 4th quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, but it's not going well, and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were two really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
Bell's lined up in a single back formation. Handoff made. The Ravens have kept teams out of the end zone all season long, but today they are giving up a ton of points.
Jim, I'll say this. They are absolutely getting shredded in every department on the defensive side. They can't stop anything. Just a bad day.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Now 1st and 10. Here's another handoff. And Suggs there to meet him.
Play clock's running down.
And it's knocked down.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Johnson's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective as the game's gone on.
I think the running back is starting to tire a little bit. As you watch him run, just doesn't look as determined as he was early in the game.
1st down at the 20. Joe Flacco, incomplete. That pass intended for Dennis Pitta.
Pitta is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Finds Pitta. Pitta's tackled down at the 50. That's reception number 7 for him. Pitta's a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wide out, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was the #1 guy in the passing offense, but now we see many tight ends who are the #1 option, just like we're seeing here today.
The Ravens have continually looked to their tight end today. Pitta's a huge target, and no one seems to be able to cover him today.
I love the game plan by the offense here today. They knew the weakness was going to be, can they cover the tight end? And they were right. Keep throwing him the football. There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3. The Lions lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. But let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
Levy's the one who made the big stop. The Ravens are getting beat up here today, and finally someone has solved the riddle, how to slow down their passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, let's give the defense some credit. They're doing a very good job. But listen, all the receivers, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, not doing a good job of getting open. And when that happens, the coach on the sideline, he's having a hard time just sending in plays because of that.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. The Ravens come out in a bunch set. Looking across the middle.
The Ravens that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Looking at the quarterback matchup, stats sometimes don't tell the full story, and today is one of those occasions, Phil.
Yeah, what you're saying is stats lie, and they do. A lot of times when you talk about NFL football, you got to make the right play at the right time, and that's what the QB with the bad stats has done here today.
And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. The Lions are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense.
The Lions have one of the most dangerous wide receivers in the NFL, and he's shown why today. Johnson's racked up a ton of yardage in the passing game today and continues to extend a very good season.
There are so many tremendously good wide receivers in the NFL. We see it every single week, and there's no doubt this guy, one of the best in the NFL.
The Lions in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. Johnson's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it.
Ebron's got it, and a first. Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The Lions have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Johnson's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
He's taken down at the 23.
Well, when you get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller. And there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Stafford's completed his last 6 passes. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Ravens' return team is ready. Flacco will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Ravens' offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
And it's just thrown away. Second down now. Will go ground. Not able to get away from Tulloch that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Ravens take it from the 28. Set up screen. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down.
Ross is going to make the fair catch this time. The Lions preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
The Lions lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Bell's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side. Well, when you get in situations like this, 3rd long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
This is 3rd down. Bell is in the backfield. Still got it after the play action. Tate's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The Lions will go for it here on fourth down and short. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Lions will take the snap from the 30. Pettigrew comes up with the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Good play call, and they make it work.
Brandon Pettigrew with the catch.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Stafford gets out to Brandon Pettigrew.
Stafford selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
For the first time ever, the Detroit Lions have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Motor City.
It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season, because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot. And this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.